Hey guys, good morning. Oh my gosh. Okay, put this a little down. Good morning. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I spent forever trying to fix this. Better work. Please. Sorry guys, bear with me. I'm trying to fix this. Kind of looks lopsided. I think I'm just gonna take it off this stupid ass tripod. Should you don't fucking work or nothing. Perfect. I should have just done this all along. Sorry. Anyways, good morning. I'm in VAIL, Denver. Oh, it's so nice to get out of the freaking Arizona heat. It's so beautiful here. When I got in yesterday, I saw a big black bear. Also, can you let me know if you could hear my music or not? I feel like I'm a little low. Alright, good morning. So we're gonna do a makeup look. This was gonna be a normal YouTube video, but my camera is dead, so it's charging right now. So tomorrow I'm gonna do an in-depth get ready with me, but this one is just like a simple get ready with me. I have my iced coffee here. Really? You can hear my music? Oh, they finally fucking took off whatever they did to my live. Grand Rising, I hope your trip has been great so far. Thank you. Well, today's gonna be the official day one of like going out. We got in got in pretty late yesterday, so we just ate and went to bed. Just, yeah. There's a lot to talk about today. I have a lot to say. Yeah, I just feel like yapping. Let's get into our makeup though. But good morning to you guys. I hope you guys are having a good morning. What is today? Friday? I swear. I don't even know what today is. Anyways, we're gonna go in with my foundation. I usually use this one. I don't know if I have any left, but I'm going to, I try to pick up this one because I try to be healthy and like, but I honestly don't really like it. I feel like it does nothing as a foundation. It's Thursday today. Okay. Wow, it feels like Saturday. But honestly, don't let anyone tell you your foundation is making you break out, because it's not. This never made me break out. Neither did this, but sorry, I just woke up. I need to like relax. I have a little bit left of this one, but we're gonna put this one on today. You guys will see what I'm talking about. I just feel like this one, it's very lightweight, but it doesn't have any coverage. Like, I'll do one side so you guys can see the difference. But what are you guys up to? I hope you guys are having a good morning. It definitely does give it a nice glow. Oh, my skin, this is the best my skin has ever been my whole life. I'm really happy about that. It's the sardines. And I feel like the sardines are helping my hair grow too. But yeah, I think I already asked that. How are you guys? How's life? I want to get into some topics today. The one, of course, based on the title, it's called The Art of Sexual Tension. Hold on, let me just put this on. I like The Art of Sexual Tension because, number one, I'm eating breakfast, about to smoke. Nice. Because I feel like you don't really experience that with many people. Like, yes, you experience attraction. Like, yes, you experience attraction, but sexual tension. And then when it's to the point where none of you guys know, like, does this person like me, or do I like this person, or am I reading this wrong? But then there's that like underlining sexual tension. And then you start to believe, like, am I just like perverted, and I'm like, am I alone in this tension? You know, or does this person feel it too? It would suck if you were alone feeling it. But I honestly feel like if you feel that energy, like the sexual tension, then they must feel it too. But I don't know. I was telling somebody about this, and they told me the saddest thing. They're like, one time I kissed a guy, and they're like, for me it was fireworks and it was everything. But they're like, but then the guy said it was just a kiss. So I'm like, maybe people can misread things wrong. Anyways, that's how I was. I was like, I don't know if I'm being delusional, but when I'm around this certain person, like, I just feel that. And for the longest, I was like, oh, I'm delusional. Like, like, Bricia. It's just because of what it was. I don't know how to explain it, but I can't say too much. But then I feel like it was kind of confirmed that it wasn't just in my head. And now there's movement from that energy that was there all along. And I was like, oh my God, what a relief. I'm like, I wasn't being weird and like feeling that by myself. So that was nice. But have you guys ever experienced that when you're around somebody, you're like, oh, I feel like this sexual tension, and you guys don't talk to each other. You guys don't even talk to each other like in that essence at all. So it kind of catches you off guard. I think it's beautiful. Well, okay, I'm going in with this one, the one I usually use. Since, again, that one I feel like gives me light coverage. I'm going to go here. But it's almost like a build-up too. Like, it doesn't feel like teasing, but it also just feels like it's building up just that tension, which makes it way more exciting, which makes it way more fun to reminisce on when you're out of that area with that person. At least that's what I was doing. I slept with my makeup on last night. I was too lazy to take it off. But this little person came out. Like, oh no, I forgot to put this on. Can you hear my music? Hold on. Wait, let me go get a napkin really quick. Oh my God. Can you hear my music, yes or no? Somebody answer. Hold on. Thank you, Sensi B. I'll answer right now. Let me just... Do any of you guys ever get eye boogies? I hate even calling them that. I don't know what else to call them. But every time I do my makeup, they just come out. It's gross. I don't know why I get that. I want it to stop. Oh no, I can't find it. Hold on, let me change this real quick. We already heard this one. I definitely felt like that, but it was two-sided. We just couldn't do anything, which added to it. Why couldn't you do anything? Or were you in a relationship or something? Thank you, whoever said yes. Aaliyah. I used to all the time when I would wear concealer under my eyes. I usually put, I swear I had it here right now, but I don't know. I had it here right now, but I usually put eye drops before. I usually put eye drops before I start my makeup. It's like my new thing now because my biggest fear is for someone to look into my eyes and like, I want the whiteness around my eyes to look very clear. Like it makes your eyes pop. Have you ever looked at someone's eyes and they like look yellow? I don't want that. Okay, this is my favorite. Hold on, my mind's going 100 miles per hour. This is my favorite concealer. I used to wear color custard, but now I feel like this is my exact color. It's the macadamia medium 1.5. But this one, it's not too dry, it's not too watery, it's just nice. It kind of feels, I don't even know how to explain it. Did you see anything right now? But this is the color. I kind of don't like when my concealer's a little lighter than my actual shade. I used to do it like that, but I more so like when it's just the same color, where it just blends. So I'm going in with this brush right here. Also, let me know if my music's a bit too loud. I'll turn it down. For real, right, Shelly? That's hilarious. No more so just who the person was. She was married and it was more so unspoken. Yes, like yes. So I would, the thing about the internet, like if there was a time where I'm talking and then I stop, because I notice I do that a lot, and it's not that I don't know what I want to say, it's just that I always have to be mindful and remember that there's people that are watching me that, like the internet can get you in trouble a lot. Like if you're a social media person, you're like a content creator, one advice I will give you, or one thing I will let you know, is that it will cause trouble in your real life. The things you say, the things you do, and even at your workplace. Yeah, and then you can't take it back. Like once it's out there, it's out there. Like if you try to lie, like people would be like, "Oh, this is what you said." That's why I'm deleting a lot of my YouTube videos because I've said some wild shit before in the past, and I stand on it, but I know it will hurt me later in life. But I'm gonna say it anyways because I think it's human. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. But no, I was like, maybe, okay, a friend told me that they felt the same way you just said. Like, okay, let me tell you the real story. First of all, let's talk about fucking TSA. Do you guys remember? We'll go back to the sexual tension thing right now because this goes into that. Kind of. Let me just get into it real quick. But remember when I was in Vegas and I told you that TSA lady was being so rude to me? And I didn't say anything. And I swear there are moments where I'll be sleeping or I'll be just doing things. And I get so mad because I'm like, why did I let her talk to me like that? I should have said something. Like, it really bothered me. So then I promised myself, even when I was having like when my heart was hurting and I thought I was going to die and everything, I really thought it was the end. So then I started thinking of like life, and I started thinking of like, did I live it right? And the beautiful part is I did. I do. I'm not in a career that I don't want to be in. I'm living my dreams. I'm in the middle of them. I'm not with someone I don't want to be with. I'm being treated like a fucking goddess. Like, and I say what's on my mind. But there was a time where that's when I was kind of pulling away, and I was like gone for a month, because it's going into like, oh my God, the internet gets me in trouble. I can never have something because I get in trouble because I say stuff. I tell on myself. But then I thought in that moment, like, I feel like life was telling me, like, well, this is the way I took it. I feel like it was life's way of telling me, like, keep being who you are. If anything, talk more of your shit. Like, talk. And that's one thing that I was thinking. I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm happy in every aspect, but I wish I would have continued being who I am, like, just unapologetic and just say what's on my mind and not give a fuck what anyone thinks. Not thinks, but if it's gonna get me in trouble or not. And it's like, who are they? Like, my fucking parents? I'm gonna put my hair up. So, trust me, I know we're gonna go back to the part that we were just at, but let me go get my hair tied. And there are also, and amongst those thoughts, I did come across like, oh, am I being too harsh on certain people? And like, how did I go about things? And there's not one thing I wanted to change about that. I'm like, no, I feel like everyone's, just because this is happening to me, I'm like, I feel like everyone still deserves to be treated how they're, like, where they're at, pretty much. So that was like a thought that really came to my mind, was like, you did everything. You're doing good, but just stop hiding. Which I didn't feel like I was, but then a part of me felt like I was. If that makes sense. Anyways, going back to the TSA lady. So the girl in Vegas, like, that was weighing a lot on me. And one thing, because of that situation with my heart, it also made me think, like, if someone's being rude or someone's mistreating you, like, I'm the type of person, like, I will, like, dead you. Like, I will pretend like you don't exist and never existed. But now, when I had my heart thing, I was like, you know what? I should tell people what I think about them and whenever they do things, because I don't like it. Anyway, so I'm at TSA, and I'm at TSA, and I'm at TSA, and I forgot my ID, which I know, okay, that's on me. So they're like, oh, you're gonna need to pay $45. And I'm like, okay, so I paid $45. Then she's like, oh, you're gonna need to take a test. I take the test. Then she's like, we're gonna have to do another test. I do the other test. But before all this, she gives me a form to fill out, and I'm like, we're gonna fill it out right there. And she's like, why are you here? She's like, go fill it out at the end of the line. She's like, you're not allowed to do it here. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay. I let that go. I just walked over there, fill out the form. I come back. She's like, I'm gonna have you fill out another form. So I go back to fill out the other form, and she starts shouting at me as everyone's in line. She's like, where are you going? And she's like, did I tell you to go over there? She's like, what are you doing? So then I'm walking back. So then I tell her, I'm like, I don't work here. I'm like, the first time you told me to go over there, now you're telling me to go here. I'm like, I don't work here. I'm like, so don't talk to me like that. I'm like, I'm an adult. And I think she was really shocked that I even said anything. And she's like, well, yeah, if you could just, she's already getting on nice. And then, does it end there? She makes you take the whole fucking damn test. I do everything. Then I passed the test. It was me. We had to confirm if it was really me or not. And then she tells me at the end of the test, she's like, oh, well, I can't let you through because you're not within the hour of boarding. And I told her, I'm like, can you just let me go? I'm like, I have 45 minutes to boarding. My gate is right across, like, it's right after security. And then at this point, I'm like, actually, I'm like, can you get me to your supervisor? I'm like, call your supervisor over. The supervisor comes, and the supervisor tells me, like, I don't know why she told you, like, you couldn't go, like, you did everything you were supposed to do. It caused me to miss my flight because of her fucking... I guess what I'm saying is that if you're pretty or attractive, and I said, like I said last time, like, if there's girls who are trying to put you down because of that, give you a hard time, I don't care anymore. I don't feel sympathy for you. Like, I'm gonna stick up for myself. And so I did. And then it got to the point where I feel like I was in fight or flight at one moment, the way she was talking to me and the way we were kind of getting into it a little. And then the two guys TSA came in and they're like, what's going on? And I told them what's happening. And that's when, as the freaking supervisor was coming over, and the guys were so nice. They were asking her, like, well, why couldn't she go through? And she's like, well, it's because we have that new protocol that if it's within the hour that we can't let them through. And it's like, everyone knows, like, you could have let her through. It was only 45 minutes. Like, she would have made it. Like, so I was mad because I lost my flight. And I'm like, I'm not paying for another flight. And it was kind of embarrassing because when I'm on fight or flight, like, either I crash out or I cry. And my eyes were getting watery, like I was about to cry because I was so frustrated. And then I think when they saw that happen, they just felt really bad. They made that girl, Jennifer, apologize to me. And then they gave me a free flight. And then even the people there were like, well, just let her through. Like, some guy said that. And I was so mad that when I went to my gate, I think everyone in the airport could tell I was fucking pissed. Because I went to Starbucks. I'm like, I'm going to go to Starbucks and just get a nice matcha and just relax. Then I go to Starbucks and they're out of bananas. No banana for my matcha. But what is it called? The barista? He was so nice. He was like, oh, are you having... I think he knew my day was going like shit. He's like, how's your day going? I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, how's your day going? And he gave me my coffee for free. I'm like, that was really nice. Like, just little angels like that. Not like Jennifer. What's I gonna do right now? Oh. Okay, so then let's go back to the other topic. So then I get on the plane. Again, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I shouldn't get in trouble because I didn't do anything. But we get on the plane, and then I remember before I was about to get on the plane. I remember before I was about to get on the plane, I was in line and I was on group 2. And then there was this guy in like this business suit, and he was standing there, and I was giving a little attitude because I was so done. But I know I shouldn't be like that. But I was like, are you in group 2? He's like, no. I'm like, okay. So then I just go in front of him because he's in group fucking, I don't even know what. So then I sit down in my seat, and then the person that I kind of was rude to in line, that guy, he ends up sitting next to me. And as soon as he sees that he's sitting next to me, he's like, oh, you again. And I'm like, great. I'm like, I was such a bitch at the gate. He's like the business. He was attractive. He was my old type. Anyway, so then we're on the plane and we start chit-chatting. He's telling me about his work and we end up getting like a couple shots. Not a couple shots, we got 2 shots each. He bought me a drink on the plane. And we had like really great conversation. Oh my god, I forgot this. Why didn't anyone tell me? Oh my god, imagine if I walked out like that. I used to do that all the time, or one time I actually did forget. Actually, this happened a couple times. And the line was there and nobody ever told me. I'm like, so embarrassing. Anyway, so there's like, it wasn't sexual tension, but there was definitely tension. Then at the end of it all, like, he tells me that literally as everything's going great, we're tipsy, like we're at the end of we're pretty much getting off the plane, the lights turn on, and then he tells me that he's married. Like, wow, why the fuck did you buy me a drink then? I didn't say that, but I was just like, oh. That was a great example, as like there could be tension but nothing could happen of it because of circumstances. But how, and I don't do that. Like I'm one of those girls like who, if I'm single, like I don't date men with wives, or I don't talk to men with wives, girlfriends. Like I feel like girls like that are like bottom of the barrel. Like I don't consider them a girl. Like I'm very much like, I'm not that type of, I'm not a loser ass bitch is what I'm saying. Like that is not who I am. Like I feel like girls who do that, that's fucking weird. That says a lot about someone. Like it shows that you're desperate and you're a weird ass bitch. So I'm like, immediately no. See what you guys are saying. Of course, playing cute with guys, but talks to you like a child. What? Oh, thank you, Sensi B. You told me. Girls do the same. Either crash out or cry. And I think they think I was crying because I was sad. But I was crying because I was so mad and I was trying to control my emotions. I was like, Bricia, you're in public. Like, this is embarrassing. You're also a woman now. You need to act right. Like, so then I just started crying. I wasn't like sobbing, but like water started coming out of my eyes. Because I'm like, I just feel like telling everyone off. I told everyone in the airport. I'm like, everyone's like, who told you that? I'm like, Jennifer. I kept saying her name all over the airport. You guys can also request music if you want. I don't know if you could hear it. Actually, I'm gonna put a song right now. Can you guys hear the loud ass air thing outside? I'm sorry, I apologize about that. I put put a towel here and the one inside, but that one outside you probably can still hear it. Let me know if you can hear it. And I just want to make what's there to do in VAIL? Horseback riding. There's really, really nice restaurants out here. They're mainly known for like skiing and stuff, but it's not snowing here at all. But and everyone here, all the girls look here like they're in the Real Housewives or something. They all have like the same wardrobe. But it's chill. It's like very woodsy, like I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little intimate, discreet getaway. Like it's just very. Apparently, they have a roller coaster on the mountain. So we're gonna go have lunch right now, and then we're gonna go on the roller coaster. Should probably. I don't know. I should probably have something light if that's the case. Somebody asked where did I get my robe from. I always get my robes from Victoria's Secret. I literally never gotten it from anywhere else. They have this really, really cute one right now. It's like this emerald color. It's so gorgeous. But they didn't have, they only had large. So I'm gonna go back and get that one. It's so cute. They also have this hot pink one that's kind of lacy. That one's cute too. I should vlog. Oh, I know. I'm debating if I should vlog or not. I don't know. Because there's like not that much to do here. There's this like place here I love like places. First of all, don't play the guitar around me while I'm tipsy, because I cried like, because like yesterday I was at a bar and like, I cry and I get emotional when people are all singing together. There's laughs. I'm very empathic. I'm starting to realize that about a lot about that about myself, is that especially lately, I don't know why, I'm very sensitive. I'm a sensitive girl, but lately it's been more empathic. Like I could see a commercial about puppies. Maybe they need adoption and I'll start crying. Or I could be around, like yesterday, like someone playing a guitar, people laughing and singing along, and like that made me want to cry. And I'm like, oh my gosh, here it comes, because I'm just like, because I feel life, like I could feel the energy of life, and it's so beautiful, and it makes me want to cry. But yeah. What else? My eyebrows. Oh no, I didn't bring my other palette. Fuck. I usually just use like a dark or black eyeshadow to fill in my brows. You know what I fucking hate? I hate when you're kissing somebody and they grab the back of your head. I don't like that. Put Julia Wolf on right now. This is so perfect for the woods. Oh my god, this makes me want to vlog. I can put this in the intro. My things. Can you guys hear me? Because sometimes last time I was singing and you guys can hear the music. Where's this? I'm gonna use this palette. Don't right, Sensi B? But it's just like, don't grab my head at all. Or I hate when someone like tries to like spit in your mouth. Anything else I like, but don't fucking do that. Like, ugh. Someone said, what, girl? Yeah, you never like been intimate with someone and then they like fucking try to spit. They not try, they do. I remember, oh my god. Oh my gosh, I literally almost vomited. It's disgusting. Like, just suck my toe. I'm just kidding. My favorite lipstick ever. I wish my lips permanently looked this color. Millennial by Moret. Such a stunning color. It's pretty. It's going terrible. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Anyone who fucking goes through life sober, like, no drinking, no smoking, like, you are such a brave person, like a fucking warrior. That is not quite right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna show you the view right now. I'm gonna show you the view right now. It's so pretty. I got the window open. I'll show you. Isn't it pretty? All night long. literally, I tried to let smoking go multiple times, but life just doesn't go as planned sometimes, so it's nice to have something to accompany the blow. The temperature, I think it's, I don't even know. Probably, I don't know, it feels like 70s. Because the Arizona heat, we're literally on heat warnings. I feel like they're trying their best to freaking turn off our electricity. Like, apparently Indiana hasn't had electricity for like 9-10 days. Why isn't this on the news? I feel like this is the worst dust storm I've ever seen since I've been in Arizona. I feel like they keep trying to do the same to us, but for whatever reason, we're hanging on. But it was really like the heat was like really affecting like my skin. My skin's very sensitive, always has been. Especially like I have a little scar right here from when I was little. So when I'm in Arizona, I always have to try to put a band-aid over it. Because last time it turned really red. And my fucking lungs were inflamed and like probably all that fucking dust we're getting. I know they've been saying that, yeah. I already told my daughter's dad, I'm like, can we go to Costco when I get back? Because he has a Costco card. I sent him a list of things that I want. Also, I want to go to Home Depot and buy like a lot of seeds, cow manure, soil. What is it? The soil? I don't know. The dirt to grow my veggies. I really want to grow my own garden and like be really good at it. I think that's like a new goal of mine that obviously not right now. Life's really busy right now, but at one point in life I want to be making my own garden. I wish I could sing. I could not sing. Was getting over for fears, finally writing, becoming a filmmaker. Dude, I don't know what the hell is going on with me, but I'll answer your question right now, but I feel like my body and my mind are not matching. With my mind, I feel like good, like focused, like, but my body's like freaking out, like my body, and I'm freaking, it's just breathing hard. Like this morning when I woke up, I had to take a warm shower and do like breath work. I did my meditation, I did my visual manifestation when I was in the shower, and I just let it come down on me and just try to calm my body. I put high frequencies, and I get frustrated because I'm like, I don't understand what I really believe like when your body's doing that, it's like your body's, that's its way of communicating with you. Something's making it uneasy, and I don't know what it is. Like the coffee, I should maybe be not drinking coffee because it makes my heart go faster. But and then somebody asked me the other day, they're like, maybe you're having anxiety attacks, and I'm like, I fucking hate that. Like I don't want to be one of those people who are like, I have anxiety, like, no. But I'm like, what's happening? But anyways, let me answer your question. Yes, we're losing water too. I was asking somebody like, how's, because they live in Denver, and I was like, is it true that the Rocky Mountains water is going low? And they said, yeah, it's true. I'm like, damn. I'm like, isn't that how Arizona gets their water? You know why we're losing water though? It's because of those data centers. And then they're putting up these, what are those flock cameras? It's like, maybe that has nothing to do with the water, but it's just like, when are we gonna rise as like, just when are we all gonna rise and fucking drop kick these cameras and like burn these, maybe I can get in trouble for saying this. This is probably why I've been shadow banned from YouTube, because I say I talk about these things. I know that's why, because anyways, let me see what you guys are saying. Was getting over your fears and finally writing, becoming a filmmaker as hard as you thought it would be? What changed for you mentally, trying to get over that hump myself? Oh, we're gonna get deep. That's a great question, Lauren. Was getting over your fears and finally writing, becoming a filmmaker as hard as you thought it would be? So when I initially wanted to do it, I thought it wasn't going to be hard. I thought it was going to be easy. I was over there telling other filmmakers, like, I don't know why actors just don't make movies. You know, like, I was like, I don't know why everyone just doesn't do it. It was a lot harder than I could have ever imagined. It was extremely challenging. That's why when I say I came out of it a different person, I truly mean that. Like, I'm the type of person in real life, like, I'm really go with the flow, very type B. But when I was doing, like, when I'm doing that, like, I'm the opposite person. Like, I was seeing a side of me that I've never touched on or seen. And it was, I know this is going to sound weird. I'm going to go back. I always go on, but then I'll go back. But I know this is going to sound ego names, because somehow that helps me. Like, Ruby is my alter ego. Bricia is obviously the real me. You guys get Bricia. TikTok is Ruby. Because they're fucking mean. But then I noticed when I was in, like, doing the filmmaking route, I feel like I was tapping into this extremely masculine side of me that I've never been around or seen. But it's like I needed him, and I call him a him, and I call him Leonard. I called this is like a new alter ego. I'm like, he's gay and his name's Leonard, because he's like those gay business people who get shit done and do not take no for an answer, like, at all. Like, and I always liked the name Leonard. So I named him Leonard, and when I step into that role, like, I step into Leonard. Obviously it's myself, I know it's me, but for some reason that helps me. It was extremely challenging. 90% of people, when they write, they never move to actually shooting it because of self-doubt, because they don't believe in their craft. It definitely is a state of mind. Like, you have to tell yourself, like, I am gonna do this. I am a winner. There was 2 times where I really wanted to quit. That week, my fucking car stopped working completely. A fucking tree came down when I was sleeping because it was raining so hard. And then my DP, the guy who shoots the movie, was gone. He, like, he couldn't do it anymore. I really believed he didn't believe in the vision. But now he does. But anyways, and this was all within the same week where we were about to start filming. And I was, like, crying, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, out of all these years and months, I'm like, a fucking tree comes down. The car stops working. My DP dropped out. And I remember I went outside and I started crying, and I know myself. I know I would never quit something. I know I would never ever, I'm not a quitter. But I remember saying, like, to myself, like, I feel so defeated right now. And I honestly, if I'm being real, like, I started praying and, like, asking for extra strength, and that I feel like giving up. Like, I know I won't, but that I felt like I wanted to, because I felt like, but then because I do believe in God, I also believe there's evil spirits, and I really believe that they're trying their best to make me not do this. And that made me want to do it more. I'm like, wow, I'm like, something amazing must come out of it if life's trying its best. Like the bad part of life is trying its best not to make me go for it. And I don't know, I get so emotional thinking about this because, like, I remember just, I really wanted it. Like, I wanted it so bad. Like, I would sit for hours and, like, just visually see myself already filming, visually seeing myself, like, smiling and telling the camera, like, oh, that's a wrap with Lethal Jess. Like, and that's why when I was in those moments in my life and I was talking to the camera saying, like, oh, that's a wrap, or saying all these things, I would get emotional on the spot because I already said it and I already saw it in my mind. So I've said this many times. I believe we all have a sleeping giant in us, and that giant needs to be activated. And for me, I'm not going back to the past or talking. I don't give, like, for me, what activated that was what I felt was a betrayal in a relationship. And I remember, like, I felt like a piece of me died. I really did. I really felt like a piece of me died. And I really believe that in order to become someone new and elevated, you have to let go of old habits and the old you to transcend into the new version. So I feel like I was discovering and being this new, like, just being this new person. And that's what I mean. Like, the best ideas always came from pain. And I always, like, I've said this many times where it's like, I almost like when pain comes, I don't want to manifest it. I try to be careful when I say that. But I almost like when it comes because of, I'm such an alchemist. I love turning something broken and making it fucking fire. And that's essentially what I felt like. I felt like I was so gone. And, like, but it helped me look within. And that's what made me realize, like, I feel like that made me surrender to life and, like, really be honest with myself and just that's what made me, like, make changes within myself. So I really believe, like, alchemy, like turning something ugly and bringing it to life. I hope I'm answering your question. Some people, pain will come in their life and it'll like turn them to, like, a bad person, or they'll become very, like it'll just mess with them and they'll just become a bad version of themselves. And then there's other people that will make it their superpower and alchemize it and become someone totally different. And eventually you become so different where those problems are so little and you forget all of that's already forgotten. So yeah, I really feel like awake your sleeping giant. And if you're sad right now, I always say, because my daughter, one time we were listening to, what song was it? It was classical music, and she said something that it was sad. Like, she's like, why listen to this sad music? And I'm like, it's not sad. I'm like, it's poetic. And I told her, I'm like, there's so much beauty in whenever there is pain or sadness. I'm like, not that I am or like you are. I'm like, but I wanted to have her know that there's so much beauty in pain, because that's where the best ideas come. That's where a new person comes. Within yourself, you start becoming a rebirth. And it's just extremely poetic. And what I mean poetic is, like, when someone is sad or broken, and the way they hold their head above water and the way they come out of it, that's the beauty of it. That's the poetic side. And none of that would have never happened if pain didn't arrive. So sometimes, like, that's what I mean, like, when everything is good, sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should just fall in love to get my heart broken, because I need a muse, or I need that fire, like that. But I try not to do that. Like, I'm like, that's a little bit unhealthy to think like that, but I can't help to sometimes try to be careful. And I tell that to life. I'm like, I'm not inviting pain, but in a weird way. Like, if I ask you, and I'm like, I might ask you guys this in the future before I start filming, tell me it's never gonna happen. Tell me my dreams will come to life. But don't tell me because you believe that, but just tell me because it's like, it does something to me. Like, it's like, oh yeah, well, watch this. Like, sometimes I need someone to tell me that in a weird way. Like, if I have to write it out and be like, hey, read this to me before we start, in a weird way, like, it's almost toxic, but I need that. You know what I mean? Awake your sleeping giant. It's all state of mind. And who are you if you quit because challenges come? Like, is that who you are? You just run away, so that means you're just comfortable and you're settling? Is that who you are? You know what I mean? That's what I told myself. Like, that's not who I am. I'm also starting to notice that before, when people, like, I just know I could be very intense. And some people don't like that, but that's my superpower. It's my passion that gets it done. Hold on, I read your comments right now. Look, my favorite blush broke. That's so sad. I need to blend that out. What are you guys getting into today, though? Yeah, I feel like I was talking a lot. Today's gonna be a great day. Your comment. Tell your body you're safe, and sometimes it takes time. I know, like, I always put my heart, when I'm in the shower, or like when my body does that, I always put my hand over my heart and, like, I'll talk to my body. I'll tell my body it's okay, that it's safe. And sometimes I wonder, I'm like, is it my nervous system? It doesn't, when people describe anxiety to me, I'm like, that's not how I feel. I'm like, I'm starting to think it's my nervous system. I don't know. But thank you for telling me that. I know the exact feeling you're talking about. I've been feeling that way for a while. I thought it was smoking or maybe too much matcha. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, because I drink coffee a lot. So I'm like, maybe it was the coffee. But I have to tell myself, like, you're safe. Like, nothing's happening. And I am safe. I'm in the middle of I'm in the woods. I'm not Indian, but it's called samsara. It's truly such a powerful feeling to embrace. Samsara. I'm gonna Google that later. Yes, Lauren. I hope that helps. Go get your life, Lauren. Make it happen. It can and will happen. Anyone who tells you it won't, get rid of them. Anyone who tells me, you guys know this already though. If anyone were ever around me and tell me, well, you can't do that. You can't. Like, I don't even want the energy around me. Yes, I can do it. Yes, it will get done. Art doesn't exist without pain. And if you're an artist and you use AI, that's not an artist. Yeah, my hair's still wet. I noticed that only people that call it intense or consider it a problem are people who are ambitious. Yes. Because I feel like I'm like the female version of Kanye. Like, I could talk a lot about things and I could be very intense. But sometimes, like, sometimes people, it could be a little much. You know what's crazy though? Like, when I like somebody, oh my gosh. It's because my Venus is in Scorpio. I think that's what it is. When I like someone, oh my god. I'm like crazy. Like, because it's very rare that I like someone. But when I like somebody, I'm like, my claws, I'm like, I want them in you. And I told myself, I'm like, next time, never mind. No, yeah, next time I'm with someone, like really, really with someone, like we're in it. You're not going anywhere. Like, we're in it. I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Like, we're in it. I guess just could be really intense when I like somebody. Sometimes I wonder if it scares some people. But then I was talking to my friend Alicia, and I'm like, why do they act like they're scared? I'm like, why would anyone act like they're scared? Like, I'm like, who doesn't want someone who likes them and gives a fuck that much? Like, why are they playing? Like, not that anyone's done that to me, but I'm just saying, like, if that ever did happen, it's like, you like it. I would like it. Well, if it came from the right person, because then I would just think, like, this person's fucking crazy. Do you guys remember this song? Oh yeah. We're gonna go in. To have passion is a superpower, because like I said, ambition is something that can't be taught. It's either instilled in you, it's either with you at birth or it's not. And that it was very much with me at birth. Oh, there's so much to talk about. I have so much to say right now. What time is it? Really glow. Pretty. kind of like when the blush like kind of goes over the nose now. Before I didn't used to do that. I'll do it with this blush. This one's pretty. This is the one I used to wear all the time. Stunning. Like I don't even mind putting it like a little under the eye. It's pretty. The sun's coming out. Stop. I love this song. It's the loudest it goes. It's coming along. It's okay. I'm doing my makeup different for dinner. This is just kind of just for lunch. First of all, I got this powder because everybody was raving about it. And this is, anyways, one size. They make enough money where they could put a freaking mirror in here and a powder brush. This is all we get. It's like, put a mirror and the powder brush. Like, that's the whole point of a compact freaking powder for touch-ups. So it's like, I don't know, that really bothers me. Because now I have to go buy a separate, a little powder freaking thing, you know what I mean? Maybe install my little own mirror here. Sorry. Just get it away. Now to use this. See, I've been regrouping, I've been writing, I have 7 pages left, and then we're on it, then we can start raising the funds. You guys, when I raise the funds again, pull through $5, $10, $15, all that helps. It really does. It helped so much last time. I was able to feed the crew, pay them, buy them, like, get some wardrobe, parking. It helped with so much. So big thank you to everyone who donated. Not donated, I don't like that word. Funded the film. I love this. Look at the brush. What do you guys know about? Do you guys like Paramore? Paramore? Gosh, what to say it. I can't wait till October to start watching Twilight. Also, while I was on my little break, I've been taking these classes to. It's because I'm such a I'm just an artist when it comes to the business side, and like I'm talking the business side of film. I just think so different from like. Let me give an example. Let's say I make this painting, it's like fucking Picasso. And then these people come to me and they say, "Hey, I like it. I want to offer you 50K for it to be mine, theirs. And but we don't want anything. We don't want your name or anything a part of it. We're actually going to change some of the colors, and we're going to slap our name on it. And then we're really not going to show it to people until like maybe 3 years later." That wouldn't sit well with me as an artist, because it's like, to me, it's not about the money. Like, of course I want it in return. I want money in return for like making movies, yes. But right now I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm barely starting off. And if I sell them the film, and maybe yes, it's the most money I've ever seen in my life. But then it's like, oh, you're gonna take my name off, maybe change the cast, and then change maybe the ending or some parts, and then I have no say so. And then you slap your name on it and that's the way I feel like in the industry, like that's, I don't know, because that's how I was like talking to someone to invest in my film, to 2 people, and that was like something that was told to me, and I had said no because I used that metaphor. Why would I hide my painting underground? Yes, because you gave me money, but now it's yours, and my name's not a part of it, but it was mine. And so my plan, and I told someone this who's like in business, and they went with me, and I felt like they were a little disappointed, but it's like, I told them, like, you're in business. To you, it's numbers. You're not an artist. You don't understand. I'm like, this is this is like my baby, and I'm not going to just sell it to somebody. Even though it's like, yes, it's like the money sounds nice, but it's like, I told him, like, this is my plan. I'm like, if I have to produce it again, I did it one time, I'll do it again. I'm like, but I'm like, I want to build a name for myself as a filmmaker, and that's very much possible. Like, I don't need all this. I don't need a fucking 50K, although that would be nice, a 50K budget or someone, but I'm like, I could still make it happen and call it mine still, and show the story, and just mark my name as a filmmaker, rather than just selling it and then someone else slapping their name, and then no one would ever know that was my work. No, you know what I mean? But I'm still trying to figure out, because I'm like, that was just those 2 people, and I'm like, maybe because I'm so new, they're trying to, like, I don't know, like, they see, like, oh, she doesn't know, let's take it from her, I don't know. So then I'm hopping on 3 more other calls with people. Like, I'm paying these people who, like, to help me understand the business side more. And if that's what it takes, is like having people invest in me, but then that makes me not be a part of it, they're changing it up, then I don't want their help. I'll do it myself. I'll figure it out. And I will. So yeah, but that was very, like, because I just felt like all of them are all looking at me like, are you dumb? Take the money. But it didn't even come to my mind everything I could do with that money. I didn't give a fuck, because it's like, no, I'm not selling my story. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, okay, my approach is that if someone, this is my plan. I want to build my name and put my films out there myself, and that way when investors want to approach me, it's more so of a partnership. I'm still directing it. I still have say so. I'm still a part of it. Partnership. Right now it feels like, oh, I'll just take this, pay you this, and call it a day. No, I want to build it, and when they see my work, it's more credible, and they'll be like, okay, this is who she is. Like, I would want it to be approached more with like a partnership, and like not it be taken from me. So I don't know, I'm still new to all this, so maybe the next 3 calls, I need a manager, but I don't trust anyone. But I know I need a manager, but I need someone who really, really understands the industry, and someone I just trust. Like, yeah. But I'm sure I'll find him or her. I want it to be a guy. Yeah, but to be continued. All I know is it's still gonna happen. This, because then I'm like, what are they gonna do? What are Hollywood? They're probably gonna take change the cast, make one of them gay, just to fill into. I would never bring politics in my films. I would never make someone gay just because that's what society likes. It's like, if that doesn't go with the story, then that doesn't go with the story. Like, I just feel like they're gonna make it very Hollywood. It's like, we just want to see a fucking good film. Like. And I always tell myself that, even when I'm meditating, I'm like, my ideas will change my life for the great. I will become very comfortable. Like, I will be my ideas will make me a lot of money. I always tell myself that. And I repeatedly tell myself that. I'm like, Brisa, your ideas are genius. Your ideas are gold. Your ideas will bring you wealth. Your ideas are going to change your life. And I really believe in that. Like, wholeheartedly. I feel like I'm witnessing the beginning of your success story. I hope you achieve everything. Thank you. I am. I know it is. But thank you. And like I said before, like, me being on my own at 15, or just being on my own general in life, that is, again, my superpower. Like, I hate when people look at me like, oh, she's troubled, she's went through things, and it's like, yeah, but that's what gave me wisdom. That's what gives me truth when I tell my stories. It's not rooted off, oh, this is what I think the character would say or do. This is what I think. No, it's truth. All my stories are rooted from truth. Obviously not some parts lethal dust, that would be illegal, but Sometimes I feel like I'm 3,000 years old. Like, I feel like I've been here forever. Like, I just... What's this right here? Does it look a little dark right here? I like this song by Tyler, Closer. It's called That Girl. I want to learn the dance. We should plan a film in Colorado about Jason Voorhees in Colorado cabin and the escape to Stanley Hotel. For the ending, we need more writers and future cast. Oh my God, where did it disappear? Get doors open, a big films of voice acting. We should plan a film in Colorado about Jason Voorhees. Who's Jason Voorhees? Voorhees? I have to look him up. In Colorado cabin and the escape to Stanley Hotel. What's your Instagram, Rob? That'd be really cool to nice to film in the woods, like this type of vibe. That's it for today. I'm just gonna do that. If you're not free, what are you guys doing today? What are you guys getting into? I hope you guys are having a good day. If your day's shit, I hope it turns around. And tell yourself this whenever you're having bad thoughts or negative thoughts. I said it this morning. I always say a prayer and I always tell God, remove any voice in my mind that is not yours. That's all. You know what else I don't like? Is that everyone keeps calling women cis women, and we're not about to do that. Like, people need to start respecting women. We're women. Don't call me no cis women. At one point, I just feel like sometimes as women we're getting bullied. And people aren't appreciating us because it's like people need to remind themselves we are the divine. We are the creators. We have a portal in us, literally. That offends me. Call me a cis woman. Okay, my hair's still a little wet. I was trying to let my hair grow out, but I'm fucking tired of it. I want my extensions back on. I'm making an appointment as soon as I get back. I want my extensions, and I also want my bangs back. I feel like I cut them wrong last time, but I have to go to someone who's really, really good at cutting bangs like that. No shade to Julie. Julie's amazing, but that's a very, like, I don't know. I think it's the way they were cut. But I feel like a lot of people were fucking with the bangs, but I love the bangs. I felt like my absolute sexiest ever in life when I had my bangs. I felt like it just felt so hot. Like and it's very like it's just very such a unique look. Like not everyone can pull off bangs or has the face structure for it, and I feel like my face. Ugh. My hair is annoying me right now. Cleaning all day, but it's needed, so I'm not really complaining. I know there's no better feeling when you're done cleaning, everything's just spotless, and you just light a candle and do your skincare and just put on a show. I want my hair back up again. Maybe. My arm already hurts. My leg. Have you heard this song before? By Flo Milli?
Just joined YouTube shopping.
How does it be?
No tags, no bags. It begins.
I'm ready for the day. Please do not play with my name. I love Flo Milli. Just know I'm higher than you. That's okay. I'm dancing in the rain. Damn. Bitch, I wanna explain. Wow, I've been on live forever. That was a good live stream. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I feel like I got a lot off my chest. I feel ready for the day. I'm trying trying to think. Was there something else I wanted to say? I don't think so. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do an in-depth video, like actually me really putting in work for my makeup on my actual camera because it's charging right now, so it should be ready to go. Maybe I will vlog today, and if I don't like the way it looks, then I'll just not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I hope you guys have a good day. Love this. Can't wait for the next one. Have a fun trip. Thank you. Make sure to like, comment, share, tell your friends. I'm also going to be back on TikTok. I'm going to be active everywhere again. Probably going, I don't know. Maybe I'll go on TikTok a little bit right now. But anyways, gosh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll chit chat with you guys tomorrow. And yeah, have a good day. Wait, let me show you the view first. The view's so pretty. The sun's out. Pretty? Wait, let me show you my makeup from a different point of view. So pretty. The sun away. Okay. Then it's okay. Okay. Bye. It was nice chatting with you guys. Do you like going live on YouTube or TikTok more? I like them for different reasons. I like YouTube because I just feel like more comfortable here. I feel like I could just be myself. I really actually enjoy talking to you guys, and I feel like it's a safe place here. I love YouTube. But I like TikTok more so for bringing new people in to all other platforms, like getting new people. YouTube live here doesn't do that. It's just more so of the people who already are my supporters. But TikTok brings in a lot of new people, so I look at TikTok more like a business. When I'm on it, I look at it like just like business, if that makes sense. Like just trying to traffic new people to my YouTube channel or marketing the film. I look at it more like business, so that's why it's like I can't fully be myself there. So long story short, I like YouTube more. I like YouTube more. Every time I'm on TikTok, I'm like yelling at them because they're mean. Not all the time, but sometimes they could be. But that's because, anyways, yeah. But that's because they don't know me. So when they try to get cute with me, then I let them know, and then they're like, oh, okay, let me just be quiet. Like Jennifer from the airport. Do you use Kick or Twitch? I have been on Kick a lot, but I mean, I have a Kick account, but I haven't really made an official first video. I made like one video, but it was like shitty quality, and I deleted it. They were lighting up my ass in Kick. They are ruthless, like way worse than TikTok or YouTube. But I was able to handle it. But I'm like, these little bitches. I'm like, so I do want to go back on there. It's kind of like if you're on Kick, like it's kind of like you have to be tech savvy. I feel like it's definitely not like you hit a button and you go live. No, you need to have the OBS studio thing, and then you have another screen. And I had to do my research on how to figure all of them out. I feel like I'm starting to get it, because like I'm starting to get it, but for a while it took me a while. People on TikTok can be trolls, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, love you guys. The ones who've been real ones and always nice to me. I love you guys. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I'll chit chat with you guys soon.